Okay, so this is our compost bin. If you don't know what a compost bin is, basically you put all your food scraps in there and you let them compost, basically kind of, oh, what would you call compost? Compost, degrading into its natural elements. And what you use that for is your garden. After it turns into compost, like for example, way over there, I've got an example of what it looks like after it's done with the process. And it's thick black like dirt, and it's good for your garden, but they're pretty gross to look inside, so if you don't like gross things, you probably want to turn this off right now. But if you're curious, this thing's full of bugs and worms and decaying fruits and vegetables, so I'm about to open it now because it's amazing what's happening in there. Early this morning, I put in a whole bunch of new stuff, and there wasn't a whole lot of worms showing. But then, this is about 3 hours later, and it's amazing what's happening. So wait till you see this. And I'm going to get way down in there, too. So, there we go. Look at that. Just unbelievable. This morning I would say there was maybe 100 worms showing, and now there's just thousands. They're coming up the sides. And now there's always a lot of bugs in here and a lot of worms, but I would have to say this is the most I've ever seen. And if you look here, they like the lemons the most. They're just attacking those lemons. Look at that. And right there, what you have is the coffee grounds. They love coffee too. Look at this. And you can just put the filter right in there too. They'll eat that as well. And here they're going after an apple. It's not the most popular, but they'll eat. That is a cord pineapple. The center is missing, and they'll eat that whole thing. There are probably 50 pineapples in here. And what happens, if you can see how full it is, this thing will get all the way full to the top, and then it'll just start going down again. And then it'll fill up to the top, and it'll go down again. And I'm not taking anything out. And what's happening is it's composting. And if you look here, this is the top of the pineapple. Those worms get up in there, and they like something in there. They go after that. And we just leave the stickers on the banana peels and the tags right on the pineapples, and it all just gets composted as well. You know, one time I put a pizza box in here and watched them eat it, and about 3 days later it was completely gone. You couldn't find it. Okay, now we've got the wind kicking up, and I don't know what that's doing to the microphones, so I'm going to wait a second here. Look at that. They're pushing on that. That is a avocado. And they're pushing on it so much they're making it move. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, something I really don't want to do, is I'm going to get really, really, really close. And I don't want the camera to actually touch this stuff. So let's see what I can do. I'm going to try to get in close to this one. I'm going to try to be quiet, so that hopefully you'll be able to hear them after the wind. Okay, here we go. Okay, and so now we've got a lot of noise. I'm right next to the air conditioner here too, so I'll finish this up. But I wanted to do is I brought some tomatoes that are starting to go bad. I want to see how quickly they'll find them and eat them. So I'm going to put them right there. Let's watch that. Well, I don't know. I guess I was looking to see them jump right onto it, and they didn't. So I will just, after the next wind gust, I will just in this here. There's all kinds of things in here, as you saw the bee, and then there are, like there's one up there, and spiders in the lid. And there are usually a whole bunch of cockroaches as well. Other than that, you just see the flies, and they're doing their thing. And this is all just natural. This is what happens in nature. And when you're done with the whole process, I will come over here and show you. Over here is where we put the finished product. As you can see, it's just thick and rich and black. And this stuff is full of nutrients for your garden. And so as much as it seems gross and everything, it's definitely completely natural. And just how nature works. So anyway, that was the quick tour of our compost bin. If I put anything interesting in there again, maybe I'll show another clip. Maybe I'll show a time lapse over 3 days if I put another pizza box in there, if anybody wants to see that. I don't know. Anything slightly organic, you know, plastic or metal, they're not going to do anything with it, but all paper, cardboard, fruits, vegetables, the pizza itself, they would eat all of that and turn it into compost. And so anyway, this has been fun. Everybody have a good one. See you next time.